Imagine controlling some of the most powerful mafia bosses in America without ever becoming a household name. While flashy figures like John Gotti embraced television cameras and newspaper headlines, Russell Bufalino built an empire by doing the exact opposite. He avoided attention, spoke only when necessary, and quietly earned the respect of men who ruled organized crime across the United States. Many investigators would later describe him as one of the most influential yet mysterious mafia bosses of the 20th century. Born in Sicily in 1903, Bufalino immigrated to the United States as a child with his family, settling in Pennsylvania. Like many Italian immigrants of that era, he grew up in a close-knit community where loyalty and family meant everything. During Prohibition, opportunities for organized crime expanded rapidly, and Bufalino proved he possessed qualities that were far more valuable than brute force. He was patient, disciplined, and exceptionally skilled at building relationships. By the 1950s, Russell Bufalino had become the boss of the Bufalino crime family, headquartered in northeastern Pennsylvania. Although his organization was smaller than the famous Five Families of New York, its influence reached far beyond its size. Bufalino cultivated strong ties with powerful mafia leaders, including Carlo Gambino, Angelo Bruno, Santo Trafficante Jr., and other respected bosses throughout the country. Rather than seeking dominance through violence alone, he became known as a trusted mediator who could settle disputes before they erupted into costly wars. Unlike many mob leaders, Bufalino rarely attracted the attention of reporters. He lived modestly, dressed conservatively, and stayed away from the extravagant lifestyle that eventually brought down men like John Gotti. To outsiders, he appeared to be nothing more than an ordinary businessman. Behind closed doors, however, federal investigators believed he played a key role in national mafia affairs, influencing decisions that affected criminal organizations from New York to Florida and beyond. His greatest weapon wasn't fear created by public displays of violence. It was trust. Other bosses valued his judgment because he remained calm under pressure and kept his promises. In the secretive world of La Cosa Nostra, where betrayal often meant death, Russell Bufalino earned something even more valuable than fame: unquestioned respect. And that quiet reputation would eventually place him at the center of one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. By the early 1970s, Russell Bufalino had spent decades building a reputation as one of the most respected figures in organized crime. But the event would forever tie his name to American history wasn't a mafia war or a courtroom conviction. It was the mysterious disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa. Hoffa, the legendary president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, had enormous influence over labor unions and billions of dollars in pension funds. Those funds had long been connected to mafia-backed investments, giving organized crime a financial lifeline that stretched across the country. Hoffa's relationship with the mob was complicated. At times they worked together, but as Hoffa attempted to regain control of the union after serving time in prison, tensions grew with several powerful mafia leaders who preferred to keep him out of the spotlight. According to former mob associate Frank Sheeran, the man who later inspired Martin Scorsese's The Irishman, Russell Bufalino was one of the central figures behind the decision to eliminate Hoffa. Sheeran claimed that Bufalino believed Hoffa had become too unpredictable and that his return to power threatened the balance the Mafia had carefully established. In Sheeran's version of events, loyalty to the organization outweighed even decades of personal friendship. However, the truth remains one of America's greatest mysteries. Hoffa vanished on July 30th, 1975, after reportedly leaving to meet Mafia figures near Detroit. His body has never been found, and despite countless investigations, excavations, and witness statements, no court has ever established exactly what happened. Many historians and former FBI agents question portions of Sheeran's account, while others believe it contains elements of the truth. What cannot be disputed is that Russell Bufalino's name appears repeatedly throughout investigations into Hoffa's disappearance, reinforcing his reputation as a man whose influence reached far beyond public view. Bufalino himself spent his final years quietly, facing relatively minor legal troubles compared to many notorious Mafia bosses. He died in 1994, without ever publicly revealing the secrets that surrounded his criminal career. Whether he truly ordered Hoffa's fate may never be proven, yet his legacy endures as the ultimate example of silent power, a Mafia boss who rarely sought attention, but whose shadow stretched across some of the most important events in the history of organized crime.